Alright guys, so 5 things that I didn't like, and basically I'm still here, so I don't like about the Boom Festival. So first thing first is water. This is how we consume water. I mean, there is a possibility to consume water from the taps, but it's full of chlorine and it's really felt inside the water. The taste is really bad. I mean, I don't know if all the water in Portugal like that, but from what I taste, also in the city, in Lisbon, the water tastes like with chlorine. The second thing about the water is the water supplement. I think it's supplement. Most of the water here during the day are very with a weak stream in the taps. I mean, I know that Portugal having a bad time, severe drought in these days, and there is a problem of water, but a lot of people that actually buy the water because they don't want to drink pay a lot of money. In the beginning, this cane cost €1.80. After a while, towards the end of the festival, they dropped the price to €1.20. So this is a very big problem, I think. Also, shower time, by the way, because of the problem of the water, are closed between 6 p.m. to 12. 6 a.m. No, 12 a.m. to 6 p.m. It's closed, and you need basically to take your shower in these times, because otherwise you cannot take a shower. I mean, you can dip in the water in the lake over there, but it's not the cleanest, and this is also a problem with the water in Portugal at the Boom Festival. So guys, in general, I think the Boom could organize the water in a much better way. I mean, they don't want to sell plastic bottles, and I understand it, due to the environment problems, you know, that they don't use plastic because it's an eco festival. But if they sell coconut water in a carton box, in a paper box, carton box, they could, and juices in a carton box, they could also sell water in those boxes, and not these canes that you spend a lot of money on this cane, and you don't have the possibility to close it and take it with you. You have to finish it right away, because if no, it's gonna over and it's gonna get warm, and then you cannot drink it anymore. So this is basically, I think, if I summarize all the problem with the water, and the first thing I didn't like about the Boom Festival. So guys, second thing I didn't like about the Boom Festival is the main stage, or the alchemy stage. The alchemy stage and the main stage, on the floor there is sand. It's like a sea sand. It's like, you know, it's like in the ocean. It's very difficult to dance on it, and it's basically doesn't give you any option to move in the dance floor. You just stay in your place, and after, I believe, like half an hour, 40 minutes, your legs and your knees are basically finished. You need to like recover. And if I take like an example of a good dance floor that the ground was really good, it's the garden. The garden was actually ground that is hard. Okay, it was a hard ground. It was covered with fabric, so it was so good and so pleasant to dance on it that you actually feel that you can dance on it for hours without even getting off the stage, and you're all good. So this is, I think, should be example to all the other stages. I know it's a big budget, but to this kind of festival like Boom, I expect not less than that. The garden ground should be like in all the stages. So this is the second reason, or the second thing I didn't like about the Boom Festival. And guys, third thing I didn't like about the Boom Festival is the shady area. So in two of the stages, the alchemy stage and the dance temple, the main stage, the shade area was very big, but not big enough, because when the stage was full, a lot of people couldn't dance inside and should dance and like needed to dance outside. As you can see, it's very hot here. You can see it's very sunny, and the temperatures here went really high in the last days, so it put in risk a lot of people that actually danced outside the stages in the heat, in the sun, and couldn't be inside in the shady area, in the shady place with the cover. So this is the third thing I didn't like about the Boom Festival. So guys, the fourth thing I didn't like about the Boom Festival is the sound quality. In the main stage, at the main stage, and at the Alchemy, especially in the last 2-3 days, they put the volume so high that actually you could hear only the basses. I mean, I'm expecting from this kind of festival, in this kind of budget that is invested here, and the sound technology that is here, to be much better. I mean, I couldn't go yesterday to the main stage because the sound was horrible at the main stage when they try to put the volume too high, and I think that is not professional when they try to do it, you know, just to that is will sound too very far away. You can not hear anything at the main stage. You can only hear like and this is not something that you want to hear in such a big festival like the Boom Festival. So basically this is the fourth thing that I didn't like about the Boom Festival. Alright guys, so the fifth thing that I didn't like about the Boom Festival is these bracelets. I mean, I like them very much, but it's very rare, it's very strange that when we got here they told us that this is the only way to pay here in all the places, and the problem is that a lot of places still didn't accept the bracelet, and what happened is that you needed to pay with your cash money. The problem is that you put your cash money in the bracelets to charge it, and then you have no change left, you have no like cash money left, and you actually need to take out cash, and you need the cash for other things. And you just in the last 2 days they opened the option to pay with the bracelets at the supermarkets. The supermarkets, I think, belong to the Boom Festival, and this is really strange that at the supermarket they didn't allow us to pay with the bracelets, and in other places as well. So next time, if you are going with this technology, this amazing technology of the bracelets, and asking from us, the people that come to enjoy here, to use the technology, make sure that every store and every place here accept these bracelets, because if not, it's not fair for the people to activate. I mean, I think that they had enough time to organize all of it before we came here, and things just happened through the process. And like I told you guys before, in this kind of festival that so much money are invested and people paying so much money also for the ticket that is almost cost, I have a like something stuck into my feet. Okay, like something like people paying a lot of money also at the festival during the time here, and for the ticket it's almost 200 euros, even I think more. I'm not sure, I'm not remember, because it was 3 years ago. I expect the production here to make things more professionally. So boom, you have some things to make lessons for the next years. In general, the festival was amazing, but I think you should do your homework and get better and better, and criticism is also good, because this is how you get better. So guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and of course comment in the comment below that we can have an open discussion about what you think or what you didn't like about the Boom Festival. So bye bye for now, ciao.